moderator, Mr. Moderator, putting up some new merchandise for me. Wow, the link. Why am I so chopped off? What the hell happened? I used to be able to see my freaking chest and stuff. Son of a bitch. It's fucking... You're gonna teach me to have to replace a freaking phone? Son of a fuck. I don't know. I mean, I guess this works. I guess I did all that work on my abs for absolutely no reason. Turd Ferguson, what is going on? Welcome to the community guidelines. Yes, the vague line in the fecal chowder that is the fucking community guidelines. What is going on, Jason Kimball? How's the new camera? Do I look Vogue? Am I like super freaking oh shit! Missing pieces. God damn it! I knew I was off to a rough start. I didn't think I was off to that rough of a start. Hang on, human filth. Don't mind my stupidity. Hang on. I'm freaking doing some cleaning in Antarctica. And what I did with other things, I don't know. Where'd it go? Son of a bitch. That's lovely. That's lovely. Where is it? I need my armaments. I need mints. There it is. It's hiding underneath my fucking throat. Hang on. I'd lose my testicles if I hadn't already lost them in a tragic porta potty accident. Ramon, what's going on, Ramon? Brian Kirk. Scrapulous is in the house. God, now I feel like I'm sitting like super low. Hang on. Let me. There we go. Now I feel better. Still getting used to this new freaking phone. Same old shit. Just a new phone. Nothing new at all. And of course, my old one pulled a Jesus and came back to life. Even though I don't really necessarily believe any of that mumbo jumbo. But still, you know, it's a good story. It's a good story. So what's new in the world of the filthy humans? Got a lot to talk about today. Gonna be a sick show. Not just a shit show. Be sure and smash that fucking stupid button there that lets YouTube know that you want to see this when it goes live. Now I have a new option. I have a new feature. I did not enable it this time around. I had to do a little pre-planning. I guess I am now allowed to chat with, well, I can bring you filthy humans in on the chat. I know. A round of applause for YouTube for allowing my stupid ass to be able to bring you filthy humans into the fray. That is the news of today. Perhaps you have a news story that you want to tell me about. Maybe we can set something up. Short and sweet. Maybe I could have like guest hosts come on for, a portion of the show. Maybe Psycho Destructo could come on in the future. I was actually chatting with Psycho today, had a lengthy conversation with my cyborg sidekick. I don't know if I'm his sidekick or he's my sidekick, or we're both, we both have sidekicks. I don't consider him any freaking, he's higher on the totem pole than I am, but I still call him my sidekick. I like the Suzuki sidekick. Anybody remember those? Those things were great. Small, but fun. Ramon had a girlfriend like that once. So did I. Not the same woman. No. I wish. Holy shit. I've never experienced a midget. Anyways, big fuck you to Lonnie. Lonnie. Where's my sign? Oh, it's over there. Hang on a second. Ah! Well, not going to be that much of a distraction, but still, this episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by an upside down sign, because I'm already high as hell. Fuck you, Lonnie! With love from the Fungal Freaks. Always a good time. Lonnie, I'm a doom and dumb and rum and pride and dola. You big fat bastard, we love you. Oh, filthy humans. I'm in discussions with having a discussion show. You know, I already have the Humongous Opinion, which you can look for new episodes on Punky's Mixtape right over on Twitch, Wednesdays. New season coming up next month, I want to say it is. Hell yeah, I'm fucking proud of Punky and Dylan. The whole crew. Raw Beef. What's his name and what's her name there? Yeah, I'm bad. Sorry, Megan. Is that even her name? I don't remember. All I know is that there's going to be a Humongous Opinion. A Humongous Opinion coming out right off. It's going to be, I'm going to tell it like it is when it comes to this whole My Ninja freaking shit show. Debacle. Find a way to get it freaking one way or another. I don't want to freaking put it out with footage cut out of it. It doesn't work that way for me. So I'll find a way to bamboozle these bastards. We're going to set a release date. Got the Mermaid Parade coming right up here, so I'm going to be kind of busy. And while I'm stalling, as long as I'm still stalling, I might as well stall a little longer and wish a very humongous, safe, and sexy birthday to Uncle Chuck. None other than Sexecutioner himself, Chuck Varga, is celebrating his birthday today. Give that hunk of man meat a big round of applause in the comments section. The OG himself, Sexecutioner. The man, the myth, the legend. The man with the only underpants that are always dropped when he's in France. You know, some people just go to France and drop their underpants once and then go home. Not Sexecutioner. Not Chuck. Hell no. As soon as he hits the French border, his pants are off. All pants are off. No, it don't matter. Underpants, overpants, long johns. Freaking, what do you call them there? What are those things there? Coveralls? Snuggie? Doesn't matter. It's off. Even if he flies over France, he will take off his pants. So big shout out and a happiest birthday to the Sexecutioner. La 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 la. Love ya. Hell of a good guy. I can't wait to see Sexecution. Chuck. I'll be seeing Chuck and Bambi down in New York City. Is it June 17th? Holy shit, that's coming right up. I am going to be going down there with Dirty fucking Dave. Ramon says yesterday was his pop's birthday. Well, happy birthday to the man that made the midget legend. He didn't fucking shoot short. Hey, I'm going to get on that one, Matt. The reaction video to people reacting to people's videos. I just have to ask permission from a person that I know that reacts to videos. So if I can react to their reaction and put out a reaction video, I think we're going to be in action. Fucking song is always too long. Speaking of being in action, for those of you that do not know, that don't follow me on Facebook, because I'm not on Facebook anymore, is those assholes still have me under review. I have I get some stickers and magnets available. Can you see them now? I can't see you. Can you see me? Can I see you? No, I can't. Anyways, stickers, big ones are magnets. They are available. I'm going to put up a link in the freaking description in the community section. That's what it is, the community section, and you'll be able to get your hands on those. For those of you that don't have me on in my personal crack book, I will put them through Ko-Fi, where you can buy me a cup of coffee. You can even buy merchandise. You can donate monthly to help keep the shit show fucking flowing. Keep the toilet paper rolling. You know, that 2-ply toilet paper that I like to munch on. Personally, I prefer the 3-ply. It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. You know, I gotta feed my addictions here. I am here in Antarctica. I'm just saying, you know, I'm out here playing with my balls all the time, you know, freaking working up a fucking store. Having a blast out here, but playing with the boys, you know. Every now and then I get real thirsty. I get real thirsty, and it's not cheap. As I'm addicted. I'm telling you right now, I've talked about it on the show before. I am addicted, and you thought I was lying to you. I told you that I had Dr. Pepper in bulk. Oh, holy shit. Come on, get up here on my knee. Holy shit. All right, hang on. I gotta get 2 hands on this fucking thing, all right? I'm gonna blow out my bunghole. There we go. There we go. Look at that. See that right there? Oh, you Dr. Pepper. I got the fucking Dr. Pepper in the fucking house. I got the raw dog. I got the real deal. I got the hookup. It's fucking gonna pin me down. Holy fuck. All right, somebody help me out here. It's pinning me down. Anybody? I'm gonna have to drink this thing myself. Hang on, let me take the breath. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Woo! Sorry about that, human Phil. That's a whole lot of Dr. Pepper going there. I thought I was a goner there for a second. I thought it was bad when that walrus pinned me down and raped my ass there last week. Woo! That's a whole new ball game, trying to lift that amount of freaking the good stuff. You can keep your freaking fentanyl and freaking heroin and then coke. Coke? I got the pepper. I got the doctor. Oh, Nikki. Nikki is in the house. Woo! Queen Elizabeth is in the house too. Nice to see both ladies. Telling you right now, that Dr. Pepper, that shit, I'm gonna have to take a shot after the show. I can't get that fucking high during the show. If you know what I'm saying. Big shout out to the Barrel Barn for hooking me. I mean, yeah, I didn't just say that. That's not my dealer. That's not my dealer. There's no such place. There's no place called the Barrel Barn. Definitely not the place where I get all of my Dr. Pepper. God, that stuff's addicting. All right, before I got carried away there, as I was saying, I have an addiction to feed. My Dr. Pepper habit is out of control. So if you want to help that habit, you can donate to my Ko-Fi. I'm currently working on the backlog of the newsletters. I do apologize. I have been super busy. I smoke a lot of weed, okay? Got a lot of shit going on. I did recently get out the magnets and stickers to some of the lucky Ko-Fi members. Their monthly donations. They don't go to buy weed, because I'm still smoking weed from last year. It goes to keep the shit show rolling. Not only filling the house with Dr. Pepper, but filling the house with Dr. Pepper. Anyways. I'm going to have more stuff available. And obviously, the My Ninja Delusional Deluxe Jump the Shark bag-in-a-box set is being put together as we speak. Waiting on a couple of last-minute things. Getting ready to set up the fucking VCRs. I'm going to have like 50 VCRs set up. I spent more money on VCRs than I did on making the movie. I'm telling you, VCRs are not cheap. That's why I couldn't do Betamax. Laserdisc, good luck with that. All those fucking Jewish space lasers are focused on some house in Georgia. Pretty sure her name is Marjorie. In some better news, I have recently received the first take at the audio track for my latest song. Hopefully, this coming week, I will be able to bring you Penitentiary Love Triangle. Yes, that's right, human film. Penitentiary Love Triangle, starring none other than backup vocals from Scrapulous himself. Scrapulous, I'm going to need a little bit more vocal work from you because we're going to do a duet. We're going to do it. Scrapulous, I know that sounds a little odd, but we're going to do it, my dear boy. We're going to do it. Dolly Puke, my dear Dolly, she should be tuning in soon enough, you never know. Dolly and her lovely mother, Ma Puke, as I like to call her. Ma Puke is going to throw down her fucking lovely voice. Oh, what a voice on that woman. Phone sex operator, anyone? I mean, did I say that? No. Telemarketer to the stars. Yes, I'm looking forward to it, though. Scott White, my dear boy Scott, a big shout out and a big thank you to Scott for beginning the process and putting together the first the slappy slap fucking hammy pepperoni fucking sliced up finger basing of what will soon be Penitentiary Love Triangle. I love it. I can't wait to hear the music. It might need to slow down a little bit because he is kind of if you haven't checked out Super SJT, go check them out. They're a great band. Fucking amazing amount of talent. I'm so lucky to be able to work with these people. And if you like my shitty country music that Brian Apron, yeah, I'm looking at you, asshole. He's over here looking at me, the little shithead. He's over there staring me down with his fucking eye patch on. He's still pissed off that I threw those yellow snowballs. It wasn't me, Brian. My yellow snow's got freaking little shades of red in it. What can I say? When I pee on a snowball, I give him the red slushy. Anyways, if you like that, then you might like my latest t-shirt, coffee mug, travel fucking little dope bag. You can even get it on, like, carpets, towels, shower curtains, whatever. Check out the fucking thread list. It's there. I'm telling you right now. More to come. More to come. Don't fucking get me started. I have been on a fucking tirade lately of tearing up doobies. Instead of doing my job and cracking that whip and beating that blood slave down, making him work 17 hours a day for free, I've been just hanging out smoking weed and sharing. Because sharing is caring, especially when it comes to weed, so, you know. And VD. Beverly, what is going on, Beverly? I have to get to the post office tomorrow. Pete is expecting me. I have a package going out to Beverly. A little prize package. Can't wait. I gotta get Brian his freaking award, too. I gotta touch up that turd. I'm disappointed. The turd shrunk. It's like a shrunken head, only it's a turd. I mean, a turtle head poking out, shrinking wouldn't be such a bad thing. For those of you that are wondering what the thing in the picture on the title on the show, that's from a story tonight. That is from a story. That is a projectile rectile object that we're going to get into a little bit later, all right? In just a little bit. Before we do that, we got to address the pile of elephant shit in the room. Well, in my room. It's not in the comment section. No, there's no spam whores, thankfully. Even though that's when you know you made the big time, when the spam whores hit you. It's when you know you're onto something. Now, we got to address the big old fucking pile of dog turds sitting in the elephant dog, whatever. Monkey shit, walrus shit, it's all shit to me. And I love it. I want more of it. I need more of it. I crave more of it. Bring it on. Rain it down upon me. It's my power source. Some power sources only come to life when they reach a certain speed. What is it? 88 miles an hour? Something like that for a flux capacitor. I need not be raced to the red line in order to rage. Just rain it down on me. Rain it down. Like piss jugs from heaven. Rain it down. Speaking of piss jugs, I am gonna have another new song coming out right off here, but it might be next month. All right, I gotta. The man, the myth, the legend, the brown rock pineapple himself, Brownie, who shall not be named. One of the most talented musicians that I know. He wants to work on Are There Piss Jugs in Heaven? An absolute instant trucker classic. My plan is this, my goal is this. I'm going to put together an entire album from the shattered remnants of the methed out memories that I have locked away in a closet, hidden. I don't want them, I don't need them, but no, Brian Apron's got to bring it on. He's got to shove it up my ass. He's got to shove it down your throats. Corey Klein's obsessed with 18 Wheels of Love. The Moderator can't stop singing it. Nikki, I heard Nikki rubs her freaking bug to it. And she's got a nice little beetle. She goes out in the yard. She's got a beetle that lives in her yard. She rubs that little bug. He's all happy listening to freaking Truck Stop Head. His little beetle head's just bouncing back and forth. It's all true. Hopefully I'll be able to graduate from that shit and do something decent, because I'm freaking, it's not working out.
Blue meth cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
That's right, Human Filth. This episode of the Shit Show is brought to you by Moon Meth Cola. It's the fun cola. If you survive, you will be instantly addicted. I mean, there is better, but still. Oh, shit. We got a lot of news to get to. How many of you were going to be in the Coney Island, New York area June 17th? Anybody? Somebody? Maybe? No? Dirty Dave will be there. Miss Cherry Delight will be there. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious. Chuck and Bambi will be there. Chuck will be a walrus. You better be careful. I've been known to court a walrus or two in my day. Anyways, Mermaid Parade is going to be a blast. But I got to get there somehow. Dirty Dave is in the house. I got to get there somehow. Dave's going to bring me, but I got to fucking pay the man. I can't drive down there for free, so I'm selling stickers. I'm selling some magnets. I'm selling fucking feet pictures. Anybody into feet pictures? I got pictures of feet. You want to see a picture of freaking Charles Manson's feet? I'll send you a picture of Charles Manson's feet. I got the freaking Drago. I got his feet. You want to see his feet? I like dragon claws. Hook you up. But now I got to get ready for the parade. It's an Arctic theme. What better of a theme for me? But I need to do something. I need something to freaking razzle dazzle jazzle up. I don't know. I need to do something, goddammit. I had ideas, I had a plan, but now I'm like, I don't know if I could bring an exploding whale to the parade. I don't know if that would be a good idea, to bring a whole bunch of fake dynamite and mount it up around a dead whale in a wheelchair, and like take the whale chair, as Miss Cherry Delight called it, take it for a little ride. I mean, that would be fun, don't get me wrong. Especially if I could like rig up a thing that would go kaboom, 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 and blood would shoot out of it. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of work though. Anybody got some super soakers? I mean, I think I could do it. What's Matt saying? What's gonna rot off me this time when I go to fucking Coney Island? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I could always make molds of my willy and sell fucking willy. I mean, I don't know how many ladies want to buy my willy, but my willy wagger is always for sale. I mean, it's easier to just sell like stickers and pins and magnets and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because if I gotta clone my willy, that's gonna take a little bit of work. But anyways, you're not here to talk about me cloning my willy or having a clone with a willy. Now, you come here for the fucking news. Pretty sure you did. I mean, if you're not here for the news, then I'm even more confused than half the fucking world. There's some pretty confused motherfuckers out there. I'm just saying. There's a lot of them out there. You never know where the hell the freaking next freaking Yahoo's gonna come from. Just freaking out of the oh shit. Hang on. Techno difficulties. Hang on a second. God, you son of a bitch, get in there. God damn it, don't burn the hair. All right, sorry about that human filter. What the hell is that? Who the hell's that? Skippy? Is that you? No? If you're gonna try and fool me, you better at least fix that fucking thing. Holy shitballs. You ain't fooling anybody, Skippy. You're not a Bush. Are you trying to be a Bush? No? What are you trying to be? You're not trying to be Chris Fraley, I hope. No, you're one of the Pointer Sisters? The Jackson 5? Yeah? Oh shit. Oh shit. What the hell was that all about? What the fuck has gotten into Skippy? Ever since I freaking told freaking Skippy that the movie was ready to freaking rock and roll, it's like it's freaking out of control. What the hell happens in this movie anyways? I have no fucking clue, but evidently Skippy's freaking pretty freaked out. I mean, I know it involves freaking Vladimir pooping, and Vlad's been on a rampage lately. So I don't know. Just take a hit. Get the fuck out of here. Goddamn Skippy. I don't know. I'm that fucking kangaroo. Woo. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a fucking couple like too many kicks to the fucking head or something. Bounced one too many times. I don't. Ah! You didn't come here to see me scream and get smoke in my eye. That's right, human filth. The longest running news show in the entire continent of Antarctica. What the hell is this? Some old notes here. What is this? Sky Nessie invades Takeshi's castle. Well, sorry, Takeshi's show, Japan. What the hell is this? Beirut blast. Oh, this is old shit from the show. Holy fuckballs. Miss Jar Jar Cleo's holistic psychic connections. Wow, that's an old one. That's a that's a real old one. How many of you filthy humans want me to read a list before I do the show? We got a list of, this is an old list. It's a list of bad films and good underwater films. I don't know if the bad films are also underwater or if this is just a really stupid list. But here we go. All right. Which one do you want first? Do you want the bad films? And films is not spelled with two L's there, fuckhole. Holy shit. Or do you want the good underwater films? Let me know in the comments section and I'll read this off. Because I don't even think that... Okay, yeah, a couple of these are... Oh, no, that's not even a movie. What the fuck? Anyways, let me know in the comment section before I start the show if you want to... I'm going to read. Yeah, Dave, marijuana affects the memory is right. Holy fuck. If I could get down there fast enough. I'm just saying.
Marijuana affects the memory.
Big time. Big time. All right. Bad films. Number 1 on the list. Breaking for Whales. Is that a movie? Somebody look that up. Moderator, look that up. Breaking for Whales. I have no idea if that's really a movie or not. That makes me wonder. Now I question my own sanity. Now I knew 3 fucking plus years into the show. Bad films. Scoob. I still haven't seen Scoob yet, so I don't know how I know that's bad. Greyhound Whore. That's Smokey's mom. Did they make a documentary about her? I mean, she did suck her way across the country. Deep Blue Sea 3. They made 3 of those movies? I mean, if they made 3 of them, it's got to be decent. Birds of Prey. Yeah, Birds of Prey. I'm not going to watch a movie about, like, falcons and condors and eagles. I mean, that does not appeal to me. That's boring. Marvel, get your shit together. Or was that DC? I think that was DC. I don't know why DC would make a documentary. What is this friggin'... Here we have the Birds of Prey. A boring movie. about a bunch of birds flying around killing things indiscriminately. From the squirrel to the fish to the house pets, nothing is safe from the birds of prey. Trolls World Tour. Now that I know for a fact, even without looking at this list, is a fucking horrible movie. Antebellum. Antebellum? That sounds like the opposite of antidote. But isn't the opposite of antidote poison? I don't know what antebellum is. I'm gonna have to look that up. And last on the list of movies that I may or may not have watched, but somehow deemed them to be on the bad films list, Corona Zombies. Corona Zombies. Did they make a Corona Zombies movie? I don't remember a Corona Zombies movie. Is that where they just drink Corona without a lime and get turned into a zombie? They're like drunk zombies that are really fucking belligerent and think that they're somehow like cooler than everybody else at the bar because they're drinking something with fruit shoved into it like a butt plug for beer. You know, because that's all it is. It's just a butt plug for beer. If you're putting a piece of fruit into the bunghole of your bottle, you're putting a butt plug in your beer. Plain and simple. I don't give a fuck. I'm not saying I've never done it. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. It definitely makes that horse piss Corona taste better. Holy sheep shit. At least if you got something shoved in there, whether it's like a severed fucking finger or like a labia, you know, you get a set of them, you could freaking definitely dangle them down in there for that little extra kick. But anyway, good underwater movies. We're moving up in the world. First one on the list, SpongeBob, Sponge on the Road. I mean, it's a good movie. Is that the one with David Hasselhoff? I don't think that is. Hard to Kill. Hard to Kill is underwater? Does Hard to Kill? No, wait a minute. This is a Steven Seagal movie. There is no way Steven Seagal is in a movie that takes place underwater because you cannot do a movie sitting down in a fucking chair while you're underwater. There's no scuba diving scenes where they're like, hey, Steven, here's all your scuba gear, put it on, and he's sitting in a chair on the side of the boat, and they just kick the fucking chair over, and Fat Boy goes swimming with a chair. And like somehow he sinks to the bottom and fights sharks and all kinds of stuff. Like the bad guys just come to him because he's sitting in a chair. Hard to Kill does not take place underwater. Why is it? Anyways. Bill and Ted Face the Music. Did I miss the memo where Bill and Ted's Face the Music takes place in Atlantis? Rufus would be disappointed in me for even thinking that somehow, some way, and it's on the list. It's on the list. You can see the fucking list. I'm showing you the list. It's right there. Bill and Ted Face the Music. Now, if that took place underwater, I take back all of my statements about myself, downplaying slightly how stupid I am. Now, Tremors, Shrieker Island. I know for a fucking fact there are no tremors in the goddamn water. Well, I mean, there is. Technically, at one point, there's graboids that are, the female graboids got her eggs in a hot spring, so I guess technically that is but it's not underwater, it's in the water. What kind of an idiot made this list? Fat man. Fat man. Did fucking Santa Claus go to the goddamn fucking North fucking Pole and go underneath the fucking ice or something? Note to future self in the past, you're an idiot. But those are some pretty good movies, so I highly recommend that you check those out because they're badass. I'm telling you right now. Get back to the fucking news. I don't know why I'm playing Asian music, but I guess I gotta calm myself down. Getting too fucking ahead of myself. You know how it goes. Sometimes here on the shit show, I forget what the hell I'm doing. But I don't ever forget the fact that I am your host with the most STDs and some pretty fat doobies. I'm Humongous Fungus of Humongous, your intergalactic overlord. I've been called the world's biggest asshole because I have 3 assholes. And I am quite the asshole. Hell yes, that's fucking... Ah, shit. No time for some fucking news. No time to release that goddamn movie, jackass! Turkey Surprise. How did I know? This Turkey Surprise is very excited. Go, 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 go. Goddamn right I am. Go, 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 go. Turkey Surprise is, as you can see, still packing heat. I might have to refill. I might film a scene. I don't know. I might need some help. Go, 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 go. What the hell are you talking about? You know this? I need some midgets. Anybody got midgets? Ramon? You got any midgets? Here, you got up your fucking sleeve. I forgot one thing. The entire movie. No cardboard boxes. What the hell is the matter with you? Go, 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 go. I know. I can't believe it. I feel like such an idiot. I'm kind of a fucking kung fu ninja Chinese, Japanese samurai movies. I don't goddamn cardboard boxes. Go, 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 go. I know. It's retarded. I'm allowed to say that. Where's my fucking joint? The cardboard box conspiracy. Telling you. The So Bad It's Good crew brought it to my attention earlier. I'm just saying, you're addicted to that goddamn show. I ain't addicted to that show. Stop running your mouth. Anyways, human filth. Every kung fu, Chinese, martial arts, action movie, horror movie, you know. Well, goddamn, cardboard boxes. Cardboard boxes, all kinds of them. It's, you know, I need to have a fight scene involving cardboard boxes. It's gotta happen. Are you fucking shitting me? No, I'm not shitting you. I need some help. So, Dirty Dave, Kangaroo, I'm gonna have to call upon the powers of cardboard, and I will need your assistance. Goddamn, right, bring your own swords, jackass. And I'll provide the weapons, I'll provide all that shit. And I'm just saying, Turkey Surprise, you can go away. As much as I don't want to, I feel the urge. There has to be a cardboard box scene. Otherwise, my film will never be complete. I don't know where I'm going to do it, but I think I have an idea. All it's going to take is a whole bunch of cardboard boxes and some funky filming. But I'm pretty sure we can pull it off. Unfortunately, Punky does not know any midgets. But I'll pull some strings. I'll get Psycho Destructo. We'll get together between fucking the Dirt Master Dave, Kangaroo, myself, Psycho Destructo. Pretty sure we can fucking figure this out. I have an idea. Anyways, human filth. On with the news. Enough of the bullshit. I just had to make that clear before I get too involved in everything. I might forget. Or it might just plague my mind and drive me nuts and I won't be able to focus on the news thinking about cardboard boxes. Fucking lots and lots of news. We're gonna start the news out with a little fucking turd that I always have to flash. Elon Musk. Elon is on the news again. They wanted to build a bathroom next to his office, so when he had to take a tinkle in the night, working late nights, he wouldn't have to wake up his bodyguards. What the fuck do you have bodyguards for? If they're not guarding you at night, what the fuck are you paying them for? Peace of mind? And why are you gonna put in a whole new bathroom, you dumbass? If you're so smart, Mr. Autistic Engineer, why don't you use that brain of yours and get some piss jugs? What, are you gonna sit down when you pee? Even if you do, I'll make you a bucket. You don't have to leave the office. You can just dump it out the window in the building that you refuse to pay rent on. I mean, it is California. They don't give a shit. And that is in no way a slight against anyone that sits down when they pee. Male or female. Sometimes you gotta pee out your butt. Piss jugs. Watch, the jackass is gonna invent some kind of super piss jug where it like sucks the piss right out of your dick or something. Fucking Elon is watching my show right now and he's inventing something. He's sketching something. Oh, sorry. He's paying for something that somebody else invented that was similar to my design just by chance and then claiming responsibility for it. That's the Elon way. Update! That's right, Human Filth, I got an update for you. Last week, I brought you a story that kind of pissed me the fuck off. There's a little ditty about a store clerk at a gas station that locked some people in the gas station when an armed gunman was threatening to shoot him over $7 that wasn't returned to his card. Evidently, the dumbass had gone $7. Something happened. It was $7 less gas than he thought he could put in, and he'd already prepaid. Something happened. So instead of just giving the man $7 and biting the bullet, he locked the doors when the armed gunman pulled out a gun and threatened him, antagonized the gunman. The gunman then ended up shooting, I think, 3 people in the store, one of them fatally injured. The other one shot in the back, shot in the arm. Well, that dumbass is being charged, which is a good thing. Some people think, oh, that's not, that's right. What's he supposed to do? Let him leave? Yeah. Let the people leave. You're behind bulletproof glass, jackass. Personally, I think it's a good thing. It's about time. They actually did the right thing. I don't know much about you filthy humans' laws, but I know enough to know that anyone that sits inside of a tank antagonizing someone, just move along. They don't need to be at the, I don't want to say it was 7-Eleven. I can't remember what I'd be giving 7-Eleven a bad name. I like 7-Eleven. I was speaking with my manager today. Was it today? Maybe it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I was speaking with my man. Yeah, it was yesterday. It wasn't today. How high am I? I was speaking with my manager yesterday. Definitely not today. Edit that out in post. He was telling me about the 7-Elevens in Thailand. I think it was Thailand. Maybe it was Cambodia. He said they're like 3 stories tall. And it's like Walmart. It's not, they don't even have coffee. There is no coffee at 7-Eleven. I want not that 7-Eleven. I want the Japanese 7-Eleven. I'm pretty sure they have coffee there. I'll have to ask Urena. Now I want coffee. Probably the last thing I need. I'm be fucking jacked all night. Speaking of jacked all night, China jacking up the fines for a comic overnight. A comedian mentioned the Chinese army and compared them to animals on the run. Specifically, if I'm not mistaken, dogs and cats. The comedian has been fined $2 million American dollars. Good thing old fucking Winnie the Pooh Pang Yang, whatever his fucking name is there. I don't know what that freaking Winnie the Pooh looking fuckface. Luckily, he can't hear what I'm saying. Because he's in China and I'm in Antarctica. I will make fun of world leaders all I want. What is his name? Yang Ping? Yang Pooh? Winnie the Pooh? I don't know. Anyways. He's pissed. So he fined the comedian $2 million. Like that guy has $2 million. He lives in China. The only people with $2 million in China is the president. I'm only joking. I'm sure there's plenty of people in China that have more than $2 million. I'm just saying this comedian definitely does not have $2 million. No fucking way. A simple joke. A $2 million fine? Fuck that. I tell even more jokes. Find me more. I'll just become popular in America for making fun of you, Winnie the Pooh. Anyways, breaking news. I know this is such dramatic music for breaking news. Breaking news. Alaska, there's a 90-mile ice jam. Believe it or not, it's actually moving pretty fast. The river rose 10 feet in less than 30 minutes. Now, me being the man, the myth, the moron that I am, I have formulated a plan. This plan is a perfect plan. It is a plan that no man could have come up with. Only I could have come up with such a brilliant idea. Not really. I'm pretty sure anybody that's watched my show knows what's coming. There may be massive icebergs, ice barges, whatever you want to call them. Monstrous hunks of ice looming in doom, blocking the river's path, stopping you from pushing the like button. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. But with my plan, we could easily eradicate all of these icebergs. Here's the deal. We bust R. Kelly out of jail, and we tell him there's a whole bunch of underage girls down there on those icebergs, and we bring him up in a helicopter, and he just lets it rain down golden showers from above. Those friggin' icebergs will melt, gone. And then we can get the rest of the trapped in the closet freaking. Just saying. While we got him out, doing a heroic deed, R. Kelly can also give us the last 30 whatever fucking missing tracks. And he can record an entire new album while he's doing it. You know? Just tell him it's a bunch of freaking Eskimo girls or something. It's totally fucking cool. He'll be down with it. I mean, he's R. Kelly. Nasty motherfucker. Alright, Human Filth. Drunk news. You like drunk news? I like drunk news. Beer, beer, beer. You do strange things. You drink tequila. You might wake up missing some things. A drunk man has recently staggered into the National Security Advisor's home. That's right, Human Filth. Jake Sullivan was awoken to a drunken buffoon in his home. Luckily, it was not the Paul Pelosi treatment. It was more like the, I'm where? You're not Greg. And out the door he ran. Evidently raises a lot of questions on where the fuck was the Secret Service. Maybe they were drinking with him. They thought about that. Maybe that's why he was allowed in. He was going in to get them a beer out of the refrigerator. That is a likely scenario. I believe it. I believe. Montana is the first state to ban TikTok. That's right, Human Filth. If you live in the state of Montana, they said, fuck TikTok. And fuck you, Lonnie, while we're at it. Give a big fuck you to Lonnie in the comment section. Show that love to Lonnie. I'm not sure how Montana can ban TikTok. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't agree. I don't disagree with it. I don't like TikTok. I don't want TikTok. Although some people want me to get a TikTok. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that. That entire freaking medium. Not a big fan. Anyways, Human Filth. The Pacific Ocean. Destination wet. The Pacific Ocean is our next freaking stop here on the Shit Show, where the Colombian government has seized the largest narco sub ever. This is ridiculous. I had to read this again because I thought somebody was fucking with me. I legitimately was like, how? What? 3 tons of coke. That's a lot of 24 packs of coke. I'm just saying, that is a lot of coke. It was a 100-foot long, 100-foot wide submersible. Just a small portion of it above the surface, visible, where the cockpit with the crew. 100 feet wide, 100 feet long. That's insane. That's huge. That's a lot of coke. Not one single can of Dr. Pepper. Believe it or not. Not one. the biggest sub yet. They've got something like 280, or it was a lot. They have busted a lot of these subs. That's the biggest one yet. Oh boy, Human Filth, here we go. We have an update. Remember the doctor that drove his family off a cliff? And I was telling you, the kids wouldn't shut up. His wife was nagging at him. He was sick of his job. He hated his car. His car wouldn't let him commit the big S. So he said, fuck it. And he drove it off the cliff. According to his wife, that's exactly what happened. He said, I'm taking us all out. And he drove the Tesla off the cliff. We'll see how that's going to work out in court for him. I don't think that's going to work out too well. Speaking of Tesla, Elon Musk refuses to pay rent. He says, over my dead body will I pay rent for the building that my business occupies and has occupied for a long time. The building that I refuse to let them do maintenance on, so it turns into a cesspool of technological disgustingness. Yeah, buddy. How's that going to work out for you? You didn't buy the building when you bought Twitter, dumbass. You should have bought the building, but you didn't. Just saying. Take a drink. Golf news. It's not often that I bring you golf news, but I'm going to bring you golf news right now. A fan was recently hit by a ball. Evidently, he was given $100 for beers from one of the pro golfers on the PGA. $100 for beers? What's that, 2 beers? It's the fucking PGA. I mean, I guess it's not as bad as the Saudi Largo there. I don't even want to know what they're paying for beers there. Probably $1 million a beer. It's the best beer in the entire world. Atlanta. Just because. A feel-good story, and I don't mean one where I'm feeling myself. Now, this is one where you filthy humans are gonna feel good. I've never been booted. Well, not that way. I ride a porta potty. Porto potty, that is. They don't get the boot. When you filthy humans, cars, trucks, automobiles, you get the boot. Those jackass private companies that ride around, even the city, put boots on your cars, fuck them. Evidently, one resident in, I want to say it was Atlanta. He's not wearing a cape, but he sure as hell is a hero. He's making the keys for the boots. He got them for sale on his website. There's only so many boot makers out there. And he happens to be a key maker. And now, he is the key master. Zool, you've met your match. Just saying, he's already sold like 500 keys. People just leave the hardware behind. Unlock it, leave it behind if you purchase one of these keys. Because there's only so many manufacturers in the world that make them. So if you know which one you might be getting nabbed with, you can take it right off. It's not illegal. Just leave it behind. In the words of that jackass, just leave the boot behind. Texas! Moving down to Texas. Got a story for y'all. A 12-year-old is under arrest. Identity unknown. Evidently, when the idiot adult that he was with, I believe the man was 27 years old, got into an altercation at Sonic with one of the employees. He probably wanted more chili on his chili dog. The 12-year-old went to the car, got an AR-15 and proceeded to shoot the Sonic employee. This ain't GTA, kid. Just a little GTA wannabe. Another one for the system. Unfortunately for him, there is no reset button in life. He's fucked. Busted. Russia! We're not going to talk about the war in Ukraine, even though there is some extremely interesting developments going on there. I'm going to steer clear of that. Just guys. But what I am going to talk about is the sea. The CIA has set out a recruitment video. That's right, human filth. They've recently put together one hell of a banger trying to convince the Ruskies to turn on that turd Vladimir Putin. Speaking of Vladimir Putin, there has been a list that has been put out recently of people that are not allowed in Russia. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make that list real soon. Cannot wait to see the news. Oh, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I'm going to need to, anybody get an underground bunker or something I can fucking hang out in for a little while there after this movie comes out? I'm just saying, I don't know, you know, I mean, might have to beef up the defenses here in, Antarctica. Gonna be interesting, but yeah, we'll see. My ninja could possibly start World War III, but whatever. Speaking of big fuck-ups, San Francisco, battle shits. That's right, human filth. Battle shits was taken freaking a little too far when two battleships almost collided in the San Francisco Bay. The close call was caught on a local webcam that's on public lands that just films the bay. According to the U.S. Navy, they're filming stuff they're not supposed to, which is bullshit. He's filming like birds banging and fish farting and, you know, just because your dumbasses are out there playing battle shits, playing a little bit of chicken on the sea, doesn't mean that we shouldn't be allowed to watch. That's on your dumbasses. If you fuck up and your boys crash, we should be able to watch it over and over and over. Speaking of crashing over and over and over, Steven Seagal, another person that's definitely going to want to kill me in the near future. Like 100%. That's guaranteed. It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well. I think he's gonna be mad. Just a little mad. But at least it'll take the derp out of the derp when he sees this. Because recently, Steven Seagal himself has been derp fucked. Derp fucked? I guess Derp Fucked is the company that did it. He's been derp fucked into John Wick 4, aka John Thick. As we talked about before, Steven Seagal does not get out of his chair, and that remains true in this. Mr. Moderator, if you could please, could you find the trailer for John Thick and drop the link in the comment section for these filthy humans? I know they would enjoy that. Speaking of that, I gotta check the comment section because it's not popping up. Oh, Elizabeth, they forgot your order at Sonic? What the fuck? Nikki. Oh, dirty Nikki. What else is in the news? That John Thick, that's a hell of a trailer, I'm telling you right now. That's a fun one. You see this, 79, sweet, it's actually working. So I just had to, I'm using the new black box. I finally got the new black box up and running. So this is the first official show with the new black box. Speaking of big belly bust, Elizabeth says Bridgeport, Connecticut was wild today. Isn't it wild every day? I'm not sure. Anyways, big belly bust. There's a big bust of a fake pregnant woman in South Carolina. She actually was pregnant with 1,500 grams of coke. And not a single Dr. Pepper. At least we know she wasn't sleeping around. You know, she doesn't mix her sodas. She doesn't mix her addictions. I respect that. Actually, you know what? You filthy humans can't get pregnant like a litter of dogs, can you? You're just like the one knockoff, but with multiple things. Word I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. Starts with K, ends with DS, with I in the middle. Little fucking footballs, punt them around. That's all they're good for. Anyways, I'd like to see that lady give birth down there in South Carolina. She's pushing real hard. She's gonna blow. She is gonna blow. Any minute. Anyways, North Carolina. 2 were arrested recently with enough fentanyl to kill 66,000 people. Or 1 member of Motley Crue. Jesus. Ridiculous. Could you imagine? That's a whole lot of fentanyl. Spirit Airlines in the news recently. That's right, Human Filth. I know you love a good Spirit Airlines story. Recently, a passenger was not allowed to get on the plane. I mean, it is Spirit Airlines. They do have some, a little bit of, yeah. They have no class, in my opinion. But anyways, Spirit Airlines employee said that the lady reeked of alcohol, and she was drinking for 2. Oh, cheers. The woman that ended up assaulting The Spirit Airlines employee was said to be pregnant and drunk as a skunk. I added the drunk as a skunk. They just said she smelled like alcohol. Come after me, you big drunk, freaking pregnant, crazy woman. I love a good wrestle. Thank you, Mr. Moderator. You are the man. Porto Escondido? Yeah, Porto Escondido. There you go. According to a surfer and the local community, he was almost decapitated by a wave. Decapitation! That's what I would like to have seen. But now, evidently, he pulled out at the last second, like I wish some people's fathers did. And he spared himself from a decapitation. Imagine if that was part of the human sexual experience. If you didn't pull your fucking willy out, she'd just praying mantis style fucking snatch it. Just eat it off with her freaking toothy vagina. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Whew. All right, human filth, we got some freaking news. More surf news, dudes. Like it's totally tubular. Dylan Graves claims the new world record for the most waves. Most turns on a wave. How did he do this? How did the master of surf accomplish such a thing? It was a 37-mile long wave. It was a Sumatran phenomenon. Anyways, the record previously was 34 turns. Dylan pulled off a whopping 40 turns. God damn. Congratulations, Dylan. That is some serious freaking turns.
That's just me.
That's not what I'm after. God damn it!
Marijuana affects the memory.
All right, human filth. Yeah, I'm right about there. Late breaking news. The Royal Turds, aka the Prince Harry Palmer, and freaking Megan, what's her name? Megan Debacle, I think that's her name. Anyways, they're in the news. They said that they were in an almost nearly could possibly have been if they would have gone any faster and drove any worse. At some point, they thought, damn, this could be a catastrophic accident. But there wasn't. There was no accident. Just more attention seeking. For the people that want no attention, they sure seek some serious attention. I've seen some attention whores in my day. I do own a mirror. But I have never seen such stupidity. The audacity of these royal couple. It's enough to drive me mad. Either go the way your mother went or just go about your business. All right? I mean that in the nicest way possible. Son of a bitch. All right, it's on Prince Harry. Let's go. Harry Palmer. We'll take him out. No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Prince Harry could beat me up. Anyways. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. He is missed. Come on, you fucker. Anyways, Human Phil, back to the news. Southern California. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is that? What is that? What is it? Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes!
It's another bee story. That's right, Human Phil. Be happy that you're not in Southern California right now near this house. Evidently, somebody pissed in these bees' Cheerios. Their Honey Nut Cheerios were soaked with R. Kelly's asparagus-riddled, just golden freaking, this is literally like it's darker than that, all right? That's pretty dark, but that's, pretty clean piss compared to R. Kelly. Still yummy. Old R. Kelly. Get him out of jail. I want those songs. You don't want me to have to remake them. Because I don't know where the hell he was going with that stuff. I got a pretty good feeling where he was going. Anyways, a fucking bunch of bees got all pissed off in a Southern California town. Evidently, they had taken over a home and they became extremely agitated, attacking multiple people, including a volunteer police officer who fell down, broke his cheekbone, fucked himself up pretty good, and he got his ass stung multiple times. So, don't go the way of Macaulay Culkin. He's not even a rent-a-cop. He does it for free. That's dedication. He gets stung by bees and sent to the hospital for free. Good man. Somebody get that guy an award. Be careful when you're pinning the award on him. He might think it's a bee stinging him, and he might have some flashbacks. He might just freaking lose his goddamn shit. I'm just saying.
What is that? What is that? What is it? Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Oh, my eyes! Eyes!
Fucking bees! The hell are they all coming from? That's what I want to know. Why? Remember that story last week? Who remembers the story last week about the poor bastards that went off a cliff in Central America or something? Maybe it was Bolivia. They went off a cliff, survived, but they drove through several killer bee nests, and then they wound up in a coffee bean farm, and 6 people were stung to death. That's some angry bees. I was watching a little bit of Angry Beavers earlier. I'd rather have an angry beaver than an angry bee. How about you, Brian? I mean, Angry Beaver, you gotta watch out. He might come after your wood. But if you get that beaver angry at the right tree, he could be a handed natural lumberjack. As long as he doesn't drop that tree on your vehicle. New York City. Who remembers the slap heard round the ShopRite? Remember that pat on the back that Rudy Giuliani claimed was assault that knocked him forward, caused him to have to go to the hospital because he was in so much pain from a pat on the back and somebody bruising his drippy Giuliani ego. I mean, this is the man that literally has oil dripping from his head. The oil companies are begging to drill and tap right into the top of his freaking dome. He's leaking oil. Drippy Giuliani is what I like to call him. Anyways, you wonder why the gas prices are so high? It's because you can't fucking put an oil rig on top of Giuliani's head. He's in court too often. How can they get any oil out of him when he's in court all the time? Speaking of drippy Giuliani, he's actually being sued again for, anyways, he definitely freaking, they got some evidence on that creeper. He's in some shit. There's a few of them that are gonna be going down soon, but drippy Giuliani would be, this isn't political. I've never liked that man. Even when I was frozen in the porta potty, I had a bad feeling about Giuliani. Moving on. Philly. Hopefully I'll be in Philly. I gotta talk to freaking Chris, see what's going on. An antique dealer in Philadelphia bought some stained glass from a church for $6,000. There was a couple of pieces that needed to be repaired and needed to be washed, cleaned, slight restoration. Turned out it was an original Tiffany. That's right, Tiffany Glass Company. It's worth over $500,000. Hell of a good buy. Hell of a good buy. I'd lose my fucking marbles. I couldn't imagine. Speaking of hard to fathom, how many of you are ready for the new CRISPR sausage? That's right, human filth. The CRISPR sausage is coming to you. It's been approved by the FDA for human consumption. The CRISPR sausage, it's definitely not Soylent Green, but it could be. Here's my thoughts. Why not just fucking CRISPR up some fucking cannibal ribs? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to actually go eat that fat fuck. You can just have some CRISPR ribs. That would stop cannibalism around the world. They'd be like, hey, hang on now. We grew these ribs in a laboratory, and in that lab, those ribs did nothing but watch Netflix and play Call of Duty. That's right, those ribs have more hours of Call of Duty than your 10-year-old brother does, believe it or not. CRISPR. I like crispy ribs, but I don't know, or crispy sausage. I'm not really sure about that though. Like, how does that even work? Are they like super crispy? Is it like the Colonel's secret recipe? Only it's like science's secret recipe or something? I don't know. I totally don't understand. I'm not up to date with CRISPR. I've got a CRISPR in the refrigerator. There's a CRISPR in there. Maybe that's how they do it. They put the ribs in the CRISPR for like a long time, and then they turn crispy. Is that how it works? I don't know. Or do they have to grow the actual animal in a crispy environment? Is it surrounded by like Doritos or something? I mean, because those are crispy. My mind is a million places. I have no idea what CRISPR even stands for. Moving on to things that I have no knowledge of. IBM. IBM has recently been sued. That's right, human filth. They were sued by an employee who has been on sick leave for an extended amount of time. Now, I want you to guess in the comments section How long do you think this employee has collected $67,000 a year? Guess in the comments section. While I contemplate the fact that I need to shoot a big thank you to all of you filthy humans because I've reached 250 subscribers. Let's keep on pushing and get a bunch of old people to subscribe because they enjoy my bad comedy. They all do. They love it. Take a wild guess in the comments section. It might be more than you think. Gonna move on from IBM to Microsoft while you guess in the comments section. Mr. Moderator says 5 years. Ramon says 5 years. You're both wrong. You're not wrong, but you're wrong, if that makes any sense. Microsoft says that artificial intelligence has started to show signs of human reasoning. I would play the Terminator music, but I'll definitely get copyright struck. 30 years, Matt. That's too many. Too high, my dear man. Too high. Beverly says 17. Dirty Dave says 20. Ramon says 12 and a half. Some of you were close. Some of you overshot it a little bit. Keep the guesses coming, human filth. Think about that, Microsoft. AI starting to get human reasoning. Google, the inventor of AI, quits because he fears what his life work has become. 265 weeks. I'm not doing the math on that. I don't even know how many years are in a week. Weeks are in a year. 12 months. All I know is artificial intelligence. Yeah, Ramon, Skynet is coming. Skynet is coming. 15 long years. This person was on sick leave. Can you believe that? They sued IBM because they didn't get a raise in the 15 years that they were on sick leave. What the hell have you done? If you're working from home, that's one thing. But if you're not, and you have nothing, the judge threw the case out. The judge was like, you're lucky you're getting that kind of money for doing nothing. Illinois. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hang on a second. I need to find something. Good God. It's been a while since I've had to do this. Uh-oh. Where is it? Son of a bitch. Of course I'm not going to be able to find it. Anyways, human filth, we got us, hang on a second. Maybe I can find something fucking close to it. That'll work. Somehow, I think. All right, human filth, we have a horse fucker alert. Horse fucker alert! That's right, human filth. Believe it or not, Illinois has put out a statewide horse fucker alert. Jack Blank, you have been caught. You are a horse fucker. Nope, that's not. Get out of here. That guy needs to go down to the truck stop. God damn it! I'm gonna stop hitting the wrong fucking buttons. Anyways, he's fucked, and my volume's fucked. He was literally caught in the act banging a horse. That's right, human filth. If you can believe that, the cops drove by and this guy was balls deep. It wasn't in a sheep. That's what it should have been. He should have been banging the sheep, but no, he wasn't. He was out there after Mrs. Ed. Having a little too much fun. He wasn't going to Brokeback Mountain. He was going to fucking break in some horses the old-fashioned way. Pretty sure that's the old-fashioned way. I mean, I might know a goat fucker, sheep fucker. Why do I always say goat? He definitely does not have sex with goats. Definitely not. No goats. No goats. Just sheep. In the words of the sheep fucker, that's right. I'm going to start finding some people to smoke with. I'm thinking of putting together a little something. I don't know if you filthy humans would be interested in listening, even if it's not always me, just hints of me. Like to have a podcast. If I could sit around and smoke some weed, talk about shit. It's in the works. It'll be a little bit. I got a bunch of shit that needs to happen. But I miss freaking hanging out. I'd like to do at least once a month. Maybe have some guests eventually. Have some cool people. It doesn't have to be in this form. You don't have to look at us. That's a lot of editing. We just do, like, listen to a podcast, you know. Do a podcast. People can remain anonymous. Tell crazy stories. Maybe do call-ins or something. Have people do like a video chat with us where you can hear them, even if it's like shitty audio. I've been discussing the idea with Punky Bruiser and a few others. Definitely be an interesting experience, to say the least. It's boring smoking alone. Have some interesting conversations with people like Dirty Dave. You never know. Lonnie, look at the story Lonnie told us not long ago about going to the wrestling. Who remembers that? Let me know in the comments section if you were privy to the Lonnie story about talking shit about The Rock. Was he the guy feeding the horse apples as he did his thing? I don't know. Was he? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That is a mystery that we need to find out, Mr. Moderator. See, this is why I love the Fungal Freaks. Coming through with some late breaking news that could be true. He could have been feeding him the cob and the apple, if you know what I mean. Illinois, be on the lookout. He'll be out soon enough. He's not already out. Mr. Ed, by the way, could not be reached for comment. Now, this is one I have waited all night to bring you filthy fucking humans. I'm not even joking. This story is quite possibly one of the craziest fucking stories I've ever had the privy of bringing you here on the Humongous Shit Show in regards to this kind of a thing. It's mind-blowing. India. An Indian couple commits ritual suicide. You know what I said. I said it. How did they do it? Let me know in the comments section what you think. I'm going to play this game again. Keep in mind there was two of them. Was it synchronized? Was it one, then the other? Was it maybe a hand grenade in between the both of them? What do you think? Did they both like do the dangle? Do the dangle tangle? Have the dog take the chair out? That's not a bad idea. Especially if it's not your dog. Leave the front door open. You tie the dog up to the chairs. So I gotta stop giving people ideas. I shouldn't say that. Exploding dolls. Exploding fucking dolls. You mean sex dolls? Like exploding sex dolls? Because that would be awesome. That would be friggin' awesome. I have not heard of somebody booby trapping a sex doll. Now that is a better freaking movie idea than the idea that I had the other day, which was, oh God, what was it? I want to say it was like, anyway, I'm not gonna go there. I'll find it and I'll post the comment. I was watching So Bad It's Good, Jason Brandt, and it was something about, was it gay? No, it wasn't gay. It was, anyways, it was a whole bunch of freaking butt ramming bank robbers or something like that. I don't remember. It would have been a really good gay porn. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, it didn't need to be like a horror movie. It could be like a real good, not that I'm going to watch it, but hey, if it makes me money, I might star in it. No, I'm not that desperate for money, all right? Not that desperate for money. I mean, I am, but I'm not. What are your guesses? What do we got here? Exploding dolls in the Dwayne Peters band. That's the only guess we got. God damn it, nobody's gonna guess it. Well, I tried. Are you ready, human filth? This is literally one of the awesomest things that I have ever heard here on the Shit Show. A double synchronized guillotine decapitation! And it gets better! For a bonus point, tell me what happened to the heads! If you can guess what happened to their heads simultaneously, I will congratulate you on reading that article. Dirty Dave says poison fish. No, that would have been a good one, though. The old double decapitation! You can't get better than that. That's fucking awesome. I mean, probably shouldn't say it's awesome. They left behind 2 kids. That kind of sucks. But I mean, what a headline. You know what I mean? Like, what a fucking headline. A double decap guillotine with a side of anybody, somebody, nobody. I know there's a little bit of a delay. So that way, in case I hang my wangy doodle out, YouTube can have that holy shit fucking button where the computers are like boop, 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 boop. Wang-a-doodle, follow the stream. Turd Ferguson says that's insane. Turd Ferguson, it gets even more insane. I'm telling you. Anybody want to take a guess? Wild guess? This is some shit. I've never heard anything like this in my life. I love it. I love it. It's insane. It's something straight out of Skyrim. Last guest coming in, they rolled into a fire. Yeah, you guys are close. They rolled into a fiery altar, a Hindu altar. So you're half right. You're right. A Hindu altar of fire. Mind blown. Mind blown. What a way to go. They say your head can see for, what is it, like 30 something blinks or 30, I don't know. It's a while. You've got a little bit of time there. So I'm sure they saw, they went to puke and there was no way to puke. They couldn't even dry heave. They just, they just start burning like Indiana Jones. Crematory. Ritualistic sushi side. I love it. The guillotine. Heads will roll. What is going on, Kakarus? Yes, the heads. Heads are in a roll. Some heads are gonna roll right into the fire. Yay! Son of a biscuit. It's gonna be an early show tonight. No, it'll be not too bad. 2 hours. Got some animal news. I always like to bring in the freaking animal news. Animal news this week is brought to you by the Dirty Doober. Okay. The Dirty Doober. Do you need a ride? Have you just committed a felony and you need to get the fuck out of Dodge? Or just out of the area in general? Call Dirty Dave's Dirty Doober, where you can not only smoke a doober, you can consume a cancer stick, drink a beer, whatever. It's a dirty doober, but somebody's got to do it. Seriously, thanks to Dirty Doober. I need to get, it'd be fucking hilarious, make an advertisement for Dirty Doober on the freaking, on the computer. I don't know, did I talk about last week about the fake website? Maybe it was the week before. Maybe I forgot. Shit's been going haywire. A couple weeks ago, before I get on with the animal news, I was going to say, somebody attempted to put in a freaking application at rentahitman.com. Quote unquote, I was in the military. My skills will come in handy Put me in, coach. Needless to say, he was soon apprehended by the FBI because it's a joke website. Jesus. Kind of a dumbass. Anyways. Maybe I'll make a Dirty Duber shirt. I have a big old fat doobie with wheels. The Dirty Duber. Get you where you gotta go. Even if you gotta get out of town fast. If you haven't hit that like button yet, and you're still watching the show, and you're probably not gonna hit it now, but still. Smash that stupid thing. That way Facebook lets you know when I'm putting stuff up, because I get more. Who liked the Santos video? Anybody freaking, are you ready for part 3? That'll be coming out soon. That will be coming out soon. Also, I get, like I was saying before, working on the new country music song with Super SJT behind the fucking wheel here. We got it. It's actually, it's a new, I don't want to, it'd be a whole bunch of different musicians. So they're going to have, like, you know, it's kind of like a ragtag roadkill trucker band kind of deal. Well, you'll see. You'll see. I'm pretty sure that a Big Daddy Apehorn, Brian's around here somewhere, I'm pretty sure Big Daddy Apehorn is going to be freaking, ow! Jesus. Fucking Brian. Big Daddy Apehorn's going to be freaking doing some music. Yes, that's right. He's all freaking excited now. He's freaking, his dirty daddy going to be freaking playing some country music with me. Oh boy. Yeah, you little shithead. Freaking Brian Apehorn. He's a freaking, don't be eating my joint. Don't be eating my doobie. Hey, Brian. He's the silent master now. He wishes not to speak because he's a fucking Shaolin monk. Hey, Brian, don't make me. If you're gonna eat it, it's gonna be trouble. All right, get out of here, you little shithead. He is such a pain in the ass. Just saying. Much as I love Brian, he needs a good beating every now and then. He's trying to eat my doobies. Never should have gave him those kung fu lessons. Taking him to Master Critical. Sensei Critical. Anyways, human filth. Looking forward to getting my ninja off the ground. The freaking Matt, I'm sure, will be receiving the flags soon. I'm still waiting on some other merch. I'm fucking psyched. I'm actually going to do a test printing of some shirts. And I'm going to see, I could probably afford to do 2 different designs. As long as you filthy humans are down with it. I got to figure out what I want to do though. I've got multiple designs that would be pretty sweet. But I'll do one My Ninja design. And there'll be a limited edition, and I'll do a humongous one. That's me. We'll see. They're supposedly really, really fucking strong, and it's a ninja brand, so we'll see. That would be awesome. But animal news brought to you by Lawn Weed. Because why not? Speaking of that, I need to order my freaking autoflowers. Son of a biscuit. North Carolina, a fugitive has been caught, wrangled, finangled. cow? How did the fugitive get caught up and wound up on Animal News, you may ask? Because it was the cows. That's right. Deputy Bovine stepping up. They gotta deputize those freaking things. It's utterly disgraceful that this criminal was apprehended by a bunch of busybody bovines. They could practically be relatives of freaking Blothar. Those big, beautiful udders. Utterly irresistible. Thank God I'm not a cow or a horseman, or being Illinois is getting in trouble. Anyways, the fugitive was hiding in the bushes, and the cows decided, hey, we're gonna go check out what the hell's going on here in our bushes. And it was at that point that the officers were like, why are all these cows hanging around this one bush pissing on it? It's where they found the suspect. These are crazy times. Pigs and cows working together? Never heard of such a thing. Pet Shark is in hot water recently after a dumpster diver found an entire case of fish. That's right, human filth. A whole box of live fish. I mean, that's free sushi. All right, that's fucking dumpster sushi. Don't look dumpster sushi in the face. Eat it. Just call it good, jackass. Seriously, when you're dumpster diving, that's the Wild West of wrangling trash. Who knows what you're gonna get? You don't know. So why don't you just take all those fish, make yourself a fish sandwich, and hope they didn't throw them out because they all got some strange disease. I mean, they are Japanese fighting fish. You could just have one giant battle to the death, dump them all into one big tank, and watch them all go crazy. Speaking of Japan, this one is a good one. A fisherman was said to have gone fishing, gone missing. Soon after he went missing, a human head was found in the river. Decapitation! They said a bear was seen further up the river with a pair of waders in his mouth. They suspected that could possibly be where the man went. The fuck was your first clue? The head that was ripped off? Or the goddamn waders hanging out of the thing's mouth? You don't see waders hanging out of a bear's mouth every day. I mean, maybe they do. The 54-year-old angler evidently was nothing more than a 54-year-old dinner. At least he died doing what he loved. Running away from a bear, screaming, "Holy fuck, boss! I'm gonna die!" in Japanese. It's a fucking bear! If only he would have had, like, bear spray or like a cannon or something, you know what I mean? Like pull out like a dirty, hairy freaking Hanoishi na tata. Punk. Ta-ta. I don't know enough Japanese to not sound like a racist piece of shit, so I will kindly refrain from impersonating a Japanese person. I won't be like these people that keep popping up that are I'm not one of those people. Right? I'm not a fucking interpreter. I'm not a sign language person that's on fucking TV pretending I know what I do when I don't. There's been a plague of those people recently, which I think is hilarious. One of them was telling people they were monsters. Anyways, dogs' brains are growing larger. They're evolving. That's right. Scientists have no idea why. Maybe it's because they're watching TV, you know? I mean, that dog's paying a little too much close attention to Jerry Springer. You see the dog, he's watching fucking Arsenio Hall. You know something's up. He's watching Dog the Bounty Hunter all the time. His brain's just getting bigger. He's like, that's a dog right there on the screen. God damn, if that's a dog, I can be that dog someday. And then that dog grows up to want to be a bounty hunter. Just like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Or he's watching Snoop Dogg, you know, with a rapping dog. Dogs' brains are just getting freaking bigger and bigger. You have to watch out. Florida, another crocodile has been seen at Melbourne Beach. Another fucking crocodile. What's that say? Brian says, my cat watches Jeopardy. That does not surprise me. I once knew a pair of chickens, little tiny chickens, that enjoyed watching Star Trek, The Next Generation, and Star Trek. So I totally get it. And I mean, who wouldn't want to watch Alex Trebek? Who's the host now? I never really watched Jeopardy, but I know Alex Trebek's not the host anymore. Anyway, somebody get that fucking crocodile off the escalator! How many times? Colorado, a driver was pulled over for speeding. You may be asking yourself, what the hell does somebody speeding in Colorado have to do with animal news? Well, if it wasn't for the quick thinking of this driver, they wouldn't have been in animal news. They wouldn't have been on any news. They just would have been in jail for drinking and driving a little too fast. But now they're on the national news, aka the Humongous Shit Show, because dum-de-dum-dum, you're gonna believe it or you're not gonna believe it. I couldn't believe it. Where the hell is it? Where's the goddamn music? The driver swapped places with his dog! That's right. He claimed that the dog was the one that was driving the vehicle. What the hell's going on with the sound? Anyways, the driver, I don't know how old he was, I don't care. He swapped places with the dog of an unknown breed and claimed that the dog, I was doing that again, and the dog was the one driving and the one speeding. Believe it or not, it's true. Yes, I don't need to go to audio settings. I'm already on it. You son of a biscuit. Needless to say, the man was apprehended on the scene. The dog was not charged with speeding or driving without a license. He could have been freaking written up. They were nice enough to release the dog on his own reconnaissance. Was that the word? I don't remember what the word is. Anyways, Florida. A Florida man was out for a jog with his dog and his wife. I almost made a joke that probably would have got me sued by a Florida man that I don't know who he is, but he might be so happy. Anyways, a Florida man and his lovely wife were out walking with their dog when a 12-foot crocodile, sorry, the crocodile was on the beach, a 12-foot alligator came out and grabbed his dog. The man, pissed off as all hell, dove on the back of the gator, wrestling the gator, beating the shit out of the alligator, which let go of his dog. He retrieved the dog, kicked the gator in the dick, kissed in its face like R. Kelly, and then picked it up and shook it until all of the money fell out of its prison wallet, and then he threw the fucking alligator back into the water. Fuck that alligator, turned it into a goddamn purse, and a pair of shoes, and a loincloth, and a jacket. Did you make an alligator jacket? Has anybody ever made an alligator jacket? Now I want an alligator jacket. Somebody find me someone that will make me an alligator jacket. I will wear it. I'll wear it to all the fancy events. I want it to have the spikes of the tail going right down the friggin' arm. So that way I can use it in battle. Have the teeth right down the chest. Ooh, sexy. Maybe I'll have to freaking... If I have to live up to what I freaking said I was going to do and I got to get back into the wrestling circuit, I'm going to need to get myself a fancy freaking sexy outfit so I can be like... The hell was his name there? The freaking... anyways. It was always freaking... Sweet chin music. Sean Geico. That was his name. He used to work for Geico, and then he got into wrestling. Forgot about him. Sean Geico. That's right. Anyways, human filth. Back to the animal news. Round this fucking show out. Get this over with. I think it was 161. I might be wrong. It might be at 162. We might be at 112. It's been a long ride. I feel like that Florida man that's jumping on the back of a fucking crocodile. Volvatron, what was that? Volvatron could probably make it. Oh! I wish I could afford Volvatron. Gracie, she makes some awesome stuff. See, that's the thing is I'd have to get an alligator and I'd have to get the leather, like of it, an entire freaking, that'd be a lot of, Jesus. Oh, but wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be so awesome. I might have to design that. God damn it. Why did I have to think of that? That'd be so badass. It's not like I'm even gonna have it. I'm gonna let Psycho do all the work. But still, I gotta look good. Anybody got any connections on alligators? Somebody give me some gator skins, gator teeth. Big ones. I want the big ones. Anyway, a golfer running for his life. Guess in the comments section, what was the golfer running from? Was he running from a alligator? Was he running from a snapping turtle? Was he running from an irate Karen? that was angry that his balls weren't white enough? Or was he running from a moose? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Here's your choices. Narrow it down in your mind as we wind up here. Ho 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 ho! Human filth. Alligator is the first guest coming in. Was that Scrapulous? Beverly says turtle. 2 reptilian votes of different origins. Oh shit. Losing fingers. Kim Delilah Velvetron. Yeah, that would be freaking awesome, Brian. Oh man. I would love to draw something up and show her. And be like, hey dude, I want some real alligator. Y'all get me some gator. Get it done. I actually do need a Sasquatch costume. Mr. Moderator is guessing a gator. I'm not going to give my guess because I know the answer. Kurt Ferguson's banging in with a gator. We got a whole bunch of votes for gator. Couple bone snappers in there. Mostly gator. Gator tater. Not one vote for Karen. I'm surprised. The era of the Karen coming to an end? It couldn't be. I'm going to give you the answer shortly here. Real fucking shortly. Because I got some, just gotta find my stupid music. There it is, all right. Oh, Brian, it was a moose, wasn't it? You're right, Brian. You are right, my dear boy. That's right, Brian. You haven't won anything, but it's a great segue to one of the new sponsors of the show. That's right, Human Filth. You love. I know. You absolutely, positive-fucking-totally shitty shoot me. You love snakes in the couch. I know you do. Not only do you love snakes in a couch, the most popular game, not only in Australia, but in the world, you love poisonous snakes in a couch. Who wouldn't? That's the next level up. That's the step up, you know. Snakes in the ceiling. Constrictors in a toilet. Vipers in a toilet. You know, you get poisonous toilet snakes. How can you not like toilet snakes? It's the game that everybody should be playing. Will your balls get close enough to the water to attract the attention of the snake? Will he go for your balls or your dingles, or will he go for the clamel toe? You never know, because it's a game of freaking cat and mouse as you try to drop a deuce into the mouth of the toilet snake. Shit in his mouth before he bites you in your nether regions, and you could be the next winner of a little thing that says ding ding ding, you just won. That's not enough for you filthy humans, though. That is not enough. It's never enough. Snakes in a toilet, snakes in a ceiling. Snakes in a bed. Jump it up another notch. Poisonous snakes in a bed. You got snakes in a shack. Snakes in a motherfucking plane. Snakes in a train. Snakes in a car. Snakes in a bar. Proud to bring the latest. It's not snakes in space. I wish. But that's damn close because it's poisonous snakes in a crawl space. Oh my God! Don't forget last week's late edition, poisonous closet snakes. Now that is a game the whole family can play. If you're not playing poisonous or just plain old snakes, whatever, you got some issues. You might want to turn yourself in. You might want to just step up and push the button. Speaking of the big ones, Jesus Christ. Speaking of the big ones, Texas, a half-ton hammerhead shark was caught off the beach. That's right, human Phil. That's a big motherfucking shark. Holy cow, sharks on the beach. Yeah, I recently watched a shark movie. I don't want to get on a rant here. But I recently watched a shark movie and it was horrible. It was called Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. The shark was jumping into the sky so high that it was taking down jumbo jets. That's like 37,000 feet. You show me a motherfucking shark that can jump 37,000 feet, and I'll sell it to a circus, and we'll make a lot of money off it. Because that's crazy. But no, I don't know. That movie's, I might have to review that one. Whew. Whew. Anyways, the half-ton hammerhead was caught with a 20-pound stingray as bait. That's a hell of a bait. Must have been a live stingray. Fucking savage as fuck. The last story of the evening here on the Humongous Shit Show, coming to you live from Antarctica, Oregon. Cops bag an unusual suspect. That's right, human filth. If it wasn't for their time watching The Crocodile Hunter, Steve Irwin, they would have never had a clue how to deal with this unruly customer. It was a crocodile. That's right, human filth. They actually gave credit to Steve Irwin, rest in peace, rest in pride, for the tactics they used to subdue the villain. Oh, Steve Irwin. I always liked Steve. Hell of a fucking show. Oh, human filth. That's the end of the animal news. That's not the end of the doobie-doos, but that's the end of the animal news. Another week down. I had some other news, but I don't remember what the hell I did with that. I gotta get back to that Dr. Pepper. Tell you that much. Get back to the addiction. The old dirty Dr. Pepper. Where's my damn sign? There it is. All right. That's what I was looking for. Before I go, I gotta give a big fuck you to Lonnie. That's right, this episode of the Shit Show is brought to you by Fuck You Lonnie. I am gonna have a few like rainbow like fucking patches for the Fuck You Lonnie. There's a couple people that wanted those. I'm not getting too into all that. But I am I'm actually the beginning of June, middle of June, I am gonna have the official Ninja Union patches. That's right, human filth. The Ninja Union wants you. It's the local 420 branch of the local Ninja Union. It is pretty badass. They're big too. They are fucking sweet. They're fucking sweet. I don't even remember how many I got. Quite a few. Anyways, I I might. I don't know.
Hungry, horny hunkies.
Well,
Are you so hungry you're as hard as a ham bone? Does the mere thought of some tender victuals get your gravy flowing down your thighs? And come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack, where you can wine her, you can dine her, and then you can eat her vagina. That's right. Every booth at Jimmy's Chicken Shack is actually a conversion camper. You can dig in, you can drink up, and then you can take her down. Or you can eat her out after you have some of our county famous fried chicken. Hey, get your fill of our unlimited stuffing. One 5-gallon bucket per couple per visit. And then get the stuff in her. For him, we now offer strap-on drumsticks for you beggar folks. We don't discriminate, so bring your sister, bring your brother, bring your mammy, bring your pappy. Get them kinfolk out of the friggin' shack out back and come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack, home of the Horny Hillbilly Combo. That's right, the Horny Hillbilly Combo meal where every bucket comes with dipping sauces and a gallon of our finest toilet wine. My name is Jimmy. I am the owner of this fine establishment, and I'd like to make an announcement. Come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack every Thursday for Thirsty Threesome Thursdays. That's right, you can join me and my wife Ethel as we get our grub on and get it on. So come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack any day of the week, but especially on Thursday. If it's a lot of fun, I might even give you a discount. Hell yeah, let's take this pull-out camper and we won't pull out if you know what I mean. Come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack, home of the county famous fried chicken and unlimited bucket of stuffing. If you can eat more than 5 gallons of our famous stuffing, it's on the house. Open every night and day. We're actually open 24 hours a day, because you never know when you want to get it on and have some fried chicken.
Are you hearing me, boy? Get off that fucking bucket! I'm hearing it myself!
hell yeah, human filth. Get down there and go to fucking Jimmy's Chicken Shack. Get yourself some of that goddamn good chicken and good loving. She wants it hard.
You hearing me, Junior? You talk. You dumb?
A relaxed ass is a happy ass. But if it's a tight and unrelaxed ass, it's an unhappy ass.
Hell yeah. That's a good one. That is a good one. Another one bites the dust, filthy humans. Be sure to check out some of the backlog. Oh, Christ. Like I told you earlier, I was talking with Psycho Destructo today. We have got some devious, dark, depravity planned for the future. Currently working on some good shit. Until next time, I'll catch you this week with possibly a new country song. Be sure to check out the community section. You can get your freaking Humongous Toilet Dweller stickers. Got a couple of magnets like that, the big magnets. Ooh, look at that, dude, my icy helm. It's a little too small for me, so you can pick one of those up. Got more designs coming. Just gotta get off my ass. I'm even considering putting out some of the fan art, the fart. Jason Kimball has a few kick-ass designs that would make some really cool t-shirts. Lilith has sent me some outline for me to do some coloring on. I'm looking forward to that. Some humongous opinion shirts. Anyone? I think that would be awesome. Anyways, Human Filth, I will catch you later this week with some fun here on the YouTube. Be sure to like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Blah, 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 blah. You know how it goes. Stay safe. Stay stupid. In the words of Jerry Springer, take care of yourself, take care of, you know, everybody out there, and if I could do something else. You've been sitting here for like 2 fucking hours. Jesus, get a life. But be sure to tune in next weekend, of course. I'm your host with the most STDs and the least clues of what the hell fucking the new format here, the new setup on YouTube. Never mind, there's the X. I'll find my way out of here one way or another. I'll let myself out. And I'll catch you all next weekend. And, yeah, be sure to fucking get your hands on the old freaking poisonous freaking couch snakes. Who would buy a freaking poisonous couch snakes game sticker? Would anybody buy that? Would you buy a freaking, you know, a big poisonous couch snakes, the freaking new game, freaking have a little kid like, ah, with poisonous snakes trying to bite them? Would anybody be interested in something like that, maybe? I can make it happen. It'll take a while, but I can make it happen. That'd be kind of a fun thing to do. Anyways, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in, all you filthy fucks. Scrapulous, I'm going to be in touch with you because we got a little freaking doobie duet to get done. Big happy birthday shout out to Chuck Varga. Sexy. Stay safe, stay healthy. Stay sexy. You know, I'll catch all you filthy fuckers next weekend. Oh, yeah, damn. I gotta go take a shit.